When you think of animation, you may think of cartoons or anime films, but there's actually a lot more to it than that. If you've ever seen The Dark Knight Rises, you might remember the scene where the football player is running away while the stadium is caving in behind him. This is all due to the advances in animation. Many films and television shows actually use different types of animation you might not even notice. Many things you think are live action may actually be animated or computer generated. I may not be a filmmaker, actor, or director, but I can tell you I am both a film and animation enthusiast. I've watched over 1,000 movies and have an extensive collection of animated films. One room is dedicated to all of those. I began my passion at a very young age, and my love of the art has led me to the love of arts in the film industry. And over the past 30 years, I've watched the advancements in animation and the way they have changed the way films are made and viewed. I would like to share how animation has advanced over the years. Today I will cover what animation is, the different ways animation is used, and how animation has changed and developed. What is animation? Animation is a simulation of movement created by displaying a series of pictures. This can include sketch drawings, paintings, computer images. The real difference with animation and video is that animation starts with a number of pictures that are combined to show motion, while video is a continuous motion that is broken up to eliminate flaws. I bet when I talk about animation, many of you think cartoons like Pixar and Disney, but actually those are just a small portion of what animation is and can do. Early animations were made from pencil sketches by thousands of artists who spent weeks drawing individual pictures that were put together, very similar to how a flipbook works. The animations we see today are made mostly from computer-generated images and transitioning software. Today, animation and video are closely intertwined with one another. It's actually very difficult to tell the difference between the two. This is known as photorealism. As the technology changes and evolves, the uses of animation have grown. Animation has started out as cartoons and drawings. Many of you might be familiar with Mickey Mouse. Disney was actually one of the first to start making short animated films, and also the first to actually start adding color to them. Animation is now used in many live action movies to create futuristic scenes, create new undiscovered worlds, and even in place of makeup or costume. How has animation changed a lot over the years? Animation has come a long way from pencil and paper. Drawings 30 and even 20 years ago. It used to be that animation were made using 3 sheets, a background sheet, a foreground sheet, and a character sheet. Both were made of glass. The background sheet was just a steady scene that didn't change and which created background scenery. The foreground sheet was just for props and things that moved, such as vehicles, moving trees, and background characters. The character sheets changed most and were basically just drawings that moved along with the other sheets to show movement. Because animation is so costly and time consuming, it is now done by large companies and with the use of computer programming software. Although there is a large amount of independent companies from them, their technology has taken over. Many movies now use a combination of animation and live action in order to achieve the best response. Many filmmakers have learned the rewards of animation input and use it to save time and money to create things they probably could never have done without the use and advancements of technology. Filmmakers will also use this technique in films showing tropical rainforests or humid deserts, since it can be difficult to film at these types of locations. Many of you probably seen movies that I never realized that it was done with computer imaging and animation. So in conclusion, animation has come a long way from drawings and sketches, and many advances have allowed for filmmakers such as Avatar, The Dark Knight, and even Star Wars to capture our imaginations in ways we never before imagined. So next time you sit down and watch a movie, take a close look. Try and pick out the parts that were actually done by animation or computer-generated imagery. My name is Dane Bobella, and the advancements of animation was presented by me. Have a good day.